Hello, my monstrosities. Hello once again. Today I bring to you VCT 2026 EMEA Stage 1 Week 2 review and Week 3 pick'ems. So, let's talk about this week, shall we? Had some fun ones. Look, Riot is trying to maximize some viewership in some of these regions, because what do you mean some of these weeks have played out the way that they have? They knew what they were doing. Um, Starting off, they said, hey, week two, we gotta make these two teams play each other eventually. Both looking like the worst teams in the region, Pacific and Giant X. Now, I did the funny haha because I just was like, well, I don't care about the points too much. Speaking of that, not too bad, even with a couple of tosses here and there. Um, I was like, it'd be really funny if Pacific beat Giant X because Giant X don't look that good. Pacific just looks worse, and you can see and it's sad because I was ranting about it when I picked it. Still, like that last week's video, I was ranting about how I don't know what the fuck is going on with Pacific's game plans. Like there's no layers, and the decisions are questionable. But like individually, I do expect them, especially with the new VCT rules as I understand it. I don't really know, but like, seems like everybody's going back home eventually. Like everybody's there'll be like one import or something like that. Either way, neither here nor there. This looks like a team that individually they might make difference on whatever rosters, most of them, whatever rosters they end up on. Overall, I don't know if they work together. Like they seem to work together like fine, but I don't know if this is the pairing of people to be around to make a team about. But they try it, and that's fine. Giant X, you know it's bad when Giant X, who look absolutely dog water, are on the comps talking about some. I don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know what they're doing. Like that's what I mean by it's bad Pacific. Like there's no thought. So the game was it ended up being close, but it wasn't really close. It was more so like Giant X throwing rounds that they should have won, and Pacific getting lucky and then closing gaps because of economy and things like that. Um, weird, weird game. Then BBL Eternal Fire, as you can see, this was an upset for me, and I think most people, except for what 2 or 22, something around here, I would imagine. Uh, Look, I didn't think that BBL would be affected by the nerfs as much as they have been. Especially when Yoru is still plenty playable. Like, I don't know what's going on there. But Eternal Fire have gotten the dub. They did it, and this was an entertaining game because this is the quietest I think I've ever seen BBL, and that was really funny. Like I'm not one of the people that is like, oh, get your comeuppance. Like, oh, look at them so bad. Um, 'Cause I don't care that much. Like it is slightly entertaining. I do think that the times that people do it, especially at EMEA, are like awkward. Like gentlemates, why are you standing up and talking shit at Pistol? It's Pistol, brother. Um, and then end up losing at all. So I think that's like weird. BBL, they weren't. They were quiet, and that was funny. Fnatic Vitality. It was close in theory, like in scores, but it was still a 2-0. And Fnatic woke up. They they're looking better by the day, starting to iron out some of the things that should not be happening to them. That's fine. Vitality. i.e., Fnatic Jr. That was interesting. Boaster Boaster was sitting down old teammates left and right, which is really funny. Oh my gosh, like that was hilarious. Oh, this game was fun. But yeah, as you can see, I had Fnatic for it, and proved to be right because, look, I'm going to say it again. They need better thinking on Vitality. Like they have the firepower, but they do not make the smartest decisions. Like the smartest, it's not the plays that are like dumb where somebody just completely throws, but it's like Pacific, except they shoot better. Um, where it's like, well, what was the next step of the plan here? Like, you formed the default, you wanted to execute this, but when something goes slightly wrong, what's the backup plan? And until Vitality starts smartening up, I think people are going to be waiting for this untapped potential that people are expecting from them. Team Liquid Heretics. Oh, Heretics, oh, Heretics, oh, Heretics. So, I want to I take my thing here, because, look, they took Comeback off the roster, right? Or Comeback wanted to leave and they said, alright, cool, you're out now. Whatever that is. And here's my thing with it. People are like, okay, so if Comeback was the issue and Miniboo was the issue, but I think we're forgetting one step further. How did Miniboo get there too? So you've had this roster, and apparently it's everybody but the coach, assistant coach, and these four players. It's everybody else as to why these motherfuckers can't get it together again. That's gotta give. Like, that's gotta give. You gotta realize that it's not just that. Like, I don't know what Comeback said to them. I don't know what happened but behind closed doors. But you can't reasonably tell me that it's always this fifth person that's been in. You can't. That doesn't make sense. So, Heretics, this is your last shot to get it the fuck together before everybody starts asking the hard questions. Team Liquid, on the other hand, they just aren't Heretics. Like, I think that's truly what it is. They look okay. I am impressed by the growth of the players, truly. I am impressed by it, but it's still not as clean as I think they need to be to break the 1-2 Natch curse. Like, I think it has to, they still have steps up to, like, make it better. They're winning, but it's not as convincing as I would like out of them. Then we go to Foot Navi. My bad. I thought Navi had it. Foot. I I'm sorry I was a Foot doubter. I guess that was the tale here. You can't fault me here. Week one, Gentle Mage, they went to Santiago. It it looked like they had that. They did not. Next week you can fault me a little bit. You can fault me a little bit here because it wasn't cooked. They didn't cook as much. And again, so Navi pisses me off. Well, actually, I take that back. Not Navi. There's two players. One in Americas and one in the EMEA. Navi and MIBR. Because their players are getting bailed out, or these specific players are getting bailed out by their aim and multi-fragging when they have the opportunity. But they're doing really, really, really dumb shit. Like, if you look at the minimap, there's just no advantage to the risk that they're taking. So it gets punished, obviously. especially when there's a safer play like right there staring them in the face. And but on the flip side, you wouldn't look to call them out on their bullshit because they just so happen to shoot better. And that's hero for Navi. Stop getting out the Viper's pit. You are the Viper. Keep up the pit. So you've lost the pit, swinging a judge in U-Haul. You've lost the pit that was holding up short to go look at showers while you have two. Sorry, I know there was one. I'm pretty, and somebody's rotating. On showers, when you're the short guy and you have backup there, why are we always getting the fuck out the pit? Stop getting the fuck out the pit. You are the Viper. Keep the pit up so your team can win the round. Oh, it was pissing me off so highly. So, yeah, like, it was it? No, sorry, that's a Heretics game. It was, it was Navi foot. Like, just keep your pit up. So while this, yeah, you went positive while your team didn't. Poor Filu. I guess the Magic just left after Fracture. Like, it was done. Um, thank goodness we got a first kill. But why does my Viper have more first deaths than my Duelist? Why the chamber makes sense. You're the Sentinel. You're either off to the side and taking the 50-50 duel, or you're the Sentinel and your sight got pushed and they got you. Makes sense. No, I don't need that out of my Viper. Shout out Ruxic for never dying first, apparently. But this, no, like, this is insane. And again, the best headshot percentage on the team for this game. So, was bailed out by aim, but just questionable ass shit. Don't get me wrong, it's not like it was only Hero. They all had questionable ass shit, but Hero had the most egregious ones. That it was just like, oh no, you're getting bailed out by your aim, and that can only take you so far. So that pissed me off to forever. Gentlemate's Carmine Core. Oh man. So Casey. Oof. I feel bad because it's definitely highlighted when you just so happen to have the voice comm listen in and narrates like, hold on, let me dog this corner. And then you go, no. And guess what? You all lose the round because you didn't let your initiator with dog the corner. That's a feels bad. And everybody has those moments. I'm assuming, right? It doesn't happen to me. Nah, I'm joking. But everybody has those moments where the call you made against somebody else gets you all punished. So I'm assuming it's happened to all of the teammates on there. But Carmine Core looking with more standard comps, right? More standard comps. And it's not working for them. Like this, what's wrong with this comp? This one, they got the dub. And also, this is just an aside again to the relation of Americas and EMEA. This is again, what do you mean you try to take narrate off of Initiator and Zekan off of Duelist and John off of IGL? What the fuck do you mean I can't understand? Now, mind you, he didn't say this, but what do people? I can't understand the arguments of no, that wasn't right. It was unjustified. Don't get me wrong, the backlash for being exposed for the decisions, but he stuck by them enough to give him a try with those decisions, and it ended up poorly for kickoff, like really bad, right? 1-4. So I'm glad that Narrate has a redemption arc, kind of like he's not the duelist. Let him be the initiator we know on the fade that we know. Let him play these things. Let him do it. Don't make him do other shit. I just don't make him do other shit. And this is just like not a good Pearl comp in my opinion. Anyway, like I see the plan here because I've thought about it too. Just go up, right? Just go up between Omen, Jet, and Veto. You should be able to go up, but that works better on like a Haven or like something where there's like other things to actually use to your advantage about that. I will say though, like every other Veto we've seen so far, except for GE, maybe EG. Funny, I guess. That didn't do that intentionally. Yeah, they don't. Nobody understands veto, and it's really simple. I don't really understand why teams can't get it together. But uh, Gentlemates, yeah, they won versus people they should have won against. That's all that happened there. So coming into week 3, BBL, will they be even bigger frauds than Giant X? I doubt it. Like that would be a foot a feat to behold. So I'm going with BBL. Just Giant X looks still sorry as hell. Gentlemates Navi. If Navi is still playing with Kalosha, mind you, Kalosha is making like improvements at a very good pace. Like first week, really, really not good. Like that was really tough to be put in that position, and it showed. Okay, week 2, I'd say that was a decent performance out of a substitute duelist. This one, left to be desired. Week 2, yeah, you just got here, emergency sub. You're young, just was in what tier 2, I think, maybe even tier 3 shit. Yeah, no, like this is fine. This is fine. But I don't know if that's enough to get past Gentlemates yet, because I think Carmine Core. No, I just don't know if it's enough to get past Gentlemates. Because I was thinking, like, what are Carmine Core better than this Navi? I don't think so. Um, yeah, Gentlemates. Yeah. Also, they're getting that. Yeah, I after my giant rant about being bailed out by AIM, I think Gentlemates. Eternal Fire Vitality. I think I'm going Eternal Fire. It's not like a hate Vitality situation. I think I think Fnatic got saved by the fact that they're veterans. BBL did not get saved because they've been together, but they just had a major change. Vitality, they're veterans, but they're new together, and again, I just don't know if the plan excuse me, goes far enough to beat out the firepower of Eternal Fire. I don't know. I think this should be a good one though. Carmine Core and Heretics. Oh, don't make me watch this. Fuck. Well, no, nobody's making me. Is Carmine Core better or worse than the current Heretics? Which is sad because like I liked the comps out of Heretics, I do think this Benji Fishy Harbor has places to work. To Benji's credit, I think he, for whatever reason, has a better understanding of the character than some of the biggest brains that have played Smokes. Like, I don't know. When I get to Americas, I'm going to rant about this. I don't know what the fuck Valen is smoking on Harbor, especially on Split. Or maybe he just doesn't understand Split overall. Because I think I keep ranting about G2 Split in general. So maybe that's the real problem versus his Harbor usage. Because it's looked good in other spots. And then Boaster fucking anchoring sites A as why are we the anchor? Controllers just be mid anyway to just get the smokes in the places you need to. Just I don't but Boaster fixed that, so that's step one. Carmine Core, Heretics. I think it really comes to the map veto. I think the Carmine Core are a little bit more dysfunctional than Heretics right now, but I don't think Heretics Navi was such a disaster class that I have more faith in Carmine Core. Foot Liquid. I'm gonna be real. I think I'm a cheer for Liquid, but I think I expect Foot. I yeah, Foot do look good though. Do we toss one? Do we toss some points here? Maybe. Like the perfect pick'em run is already a mega rip. Maybe. I have to keep doubting Foot for them to win. So maybe if I don't doubt Foot, we can get a Team Liquid win here. Is that where we're going here? I don't know. I like the Team Liquid boys. I think I like them. That sound wrong. I like the Team Liquid guys. There we go. Uh, no island visits over here. Yeah, we're gonna go with Foot though. Save some amount of face maybe because I think that would look crazy to anybody. Yeah, well we got to do something wacky here. Yeah, fuck it. Liquid. That'll be my wacky pick of the week. And Pacific Fanatic. This should not be close, truthfully. So those are the pick'ems for week 3. Then got a couple more weeks here. Meanwhile, China is about to be done. Goodness. Yeah. So, hey, if you like the video, like it. Let's save that before I forget. If you like the video, like it. Got a comment for me, comment. And until next time, peace out, my monstrosities.